It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customizing and talking all things nerd here at Tiny Ming Tuesday. As always, I'm one of your faithful hosts, Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder, aka Dave Wheeler, but I already said that. So we'll hop over to the other fellow host, the Madman of Minneapolis, New Money Matt.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Hell yeah. And joining us tonight is a very special guest, a very old friend of mine, Angela from Hobby Night. What's up, Angela?
Hello. I am good. How are you guys?
Good, good. What happened to the light? Who is the... Oh, God dang it. Nothing. Mitch developed a new intro for you.
Oh, excellent.
There we go. As always, watch the chat. Social media links will be popping up all night long. But real quick, for those who didn't get to watch the 24-hour stream, that was Angela's only other time on this channel. So real quick, Angela, what do you do? Why are you so damn awesome?
Well, let me tell you, I run a YouTube channel called Hobby Night where I teach you how to paint miniatures and also talk about board games and provide you hobby tabletop news. So if you're into that kind of thing, make sure to check it out. I also have an Instagram page where I just post about all of the nerd things that I'm into, which includes, of course, obviously miniatures and board games and all that, but also toys, which is why I've come on this show because I was like, you know what? You have a toy show? That sounds really cool. I've never customized toys before, but I do paint a lot of miniatures and I feel like it's equivalent. So we can still talk shop.
Oh, yeah. Lucky Butter throws out, welcome, Hobby Night. I love your videos.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching.
There we go. What up, Dork Chop? How's it going? I assume Angela should be the Meng Sting. I'm down for that. I'm sorry, Angela. You're now Steve Borden.
Oh, is that a good thing? A bad thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, depends on which version of Sting you want to be, I suppose.
I mean, I thought all Stings were cool. Are all Stings not cool?
I don't know. Surfer Sting was rough.
Okay, I mean, like...
No, Surfer Sting is weak. Wolfpack Sting looked like a dog dick. It was a bad look.
Okay, maybe not that one then. Because like I'm not as familiar, I will admit, with Surfer Sting. I know him more when he did like the crow face paint.
Oh, yes.
But I do like the look because I'm into big bright colors, and he always did wild colors. So,
sorry, Neil Robinson. Shout out to Zunzies in Savannah. Hell yeah!
Oh my God, are they still around?
Oh, they've expanded. They
good.
They have like a sit down dining restaurant now. And they shut down the old location, to my understanding, and now they have like a big ass dining room and everything.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I love Zunzies. I ate there all the time in college. Like crazy.
Hell yeah. Damn man, shit, you're right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I hate that I am. But no, like Surfer Sting, when he had like the black vest with like the neon, like
all the neon.
And
the neon was cool.
That's a good look.
I really hope at some point Darby does Surfer Sting-esque like skull makeup on one half of his face just as a thing at some point. It would be great.
I will be very interested to see because I have a feeling like the CM Punk Surfer Sting look was about as close as we'll get.
No, I want him to do it. He has to.
Oh, I agree. You can want all you want. I'm just saying. It's Darby.
Darby, don't disappoint me.
Was it Bash at the Beach where Sting had his team with Luger and Macho, and
Macho
they
all
did the Surfer Sting face paint.
Yeah, that's good times. They actually made a 3-pack of it from Mattel. Ooh, Lucky Butter asking that Plunderlong and Plunder Strong's Kickstarter went live today too. Looks hella cool. I definitely dove in. And Michael Taylor, hey yo, back.
Hey yo.
I feel like Angela will excel in customizing almost overnight. Angela already kicks ass at customizing.
I actually don't do a whole lot of customization, I will admit. Kit bashing is one of those things that I've really, I've delved into a smidge. Actually, let me show you the thing. I'll go grab him real quick. The thing that I've kit bashed the most.
Hell yeah. But Matt, what are you working on this evening while Angela goes and grabs what she's worked on?
I was muted because I was drumming. So I've got a bunch of painting over here to do tonight. I'm going to try and finish up this Wendell Berry that I've been poking at. I've got some stands for these figures that I've been working on for my friend that The whole project just needs to be done, so for my peace of mind. But right now, I am sanding joints on the legs for this Marvel Legends Patriot that I've also been working on for far too long. So that's where I'm at now. And then I've got some detail painting to do on my Robot Master. I went to Time Bomb where I found you Terrible Turtles on DVD, but I also got a vintage Hobgoblins.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can hopefully do a better glider for the classics or the retro one that just came out. So anyway.
Hell yeah. So, Angela, you ran and grabbed some goodies you had worked on previously?
Yes. So this is the one thing that I've kit bashed the most. Let's see if I can.
Oh.
I am moving him off camera. Sorry, wrong side.
I'm gonna pop you.
There you go.
Ooh.
So this is my big demon boy. He is kit bashed from a bunch of different things. My favorite thing is that a friend of mine had a spare Great Unclean One Nurgle sword, which is this skull sword, and it just works so perfectly because the sword this model had at the beginning, which I don't actually know where I got him from. Oh, he's one of the resin models from Gale Force 9. I can't remember which D&D demon he is, but he's one of the D&D demons. But he looked kind of lame.
Is it Orcus?
No, it's not Orcus. It was one of the other ones. But
looks very cool.
I've made him spikier, is basically what happened. It started that at the very beginning of COVID, and then never touched him again, and I haven't really kit bashed since.
Oh, let's see. It's time to get back on it. Lucky Butter says, "Holy moly, that sword looks amazing."
It's really cool. Like, I love the Great Unclean One's sword. It's the best looking weapon, in my opinion, in 40K.
Hell yeah, Bean, pouring another one up for Scott Hall. I'm always customizing music equipment while y'all are customizing figures. I'm currently drilling holes in the bottom of my base cab so I can add casters. Nice.
And you do that to Penny. She's never entered. She's always like, "Stop touching my stuff."
I do believe you see a big monkey on.
Oh yeah, it is a big monkey. Let me grab.
That's Cygor, right?
Yes, and as we learned from Todd in a video that I found a clip of or a still of, in case you weren't aware, that stands for cybernetic gorilla.
No, you're blowing my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's beefy. He's a beefy boy.
That is a big old an ape to be precise.
Yes. But, I'm gonna he'll end up on the show at some point here because these tubes on his arm aren't long enough to actually let him bend his elbow.
Oh, really?
Like you can, but they start to strain, and I'm like, I don't want because those are gonna tear. So anyway,
Thomas Harrison missed you, Matt. A lot. What are you working on today?
Every week. I haven't missed a week yet.
That's true. That's very true.
I've told Dave it's okay to take a week off, but he has.
I'm not good at that.
Steadfastly refused.
True story. What are you working on tonight, Angela?
Oh, I have this old sprue of Space Hulk, Blood Angel Terminators that I randomly acquired, and it has all the basic dudes on it, like all the special weapons guys were taken off by the original owner. But somebody donated a bunch of random sprues to the old store I worked at. So I grabbed this one because I was like, heck, I'll take those normal dudes. That's fine. They're still Terminators. I love Terminators.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
What up,
they're
Morgan?
just, see.
Oh, hold up.
There we go. This is like him not built yet, but this is just the body of one. So they're like, are you familiar with Space Marines?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know you're like, you know the Toy Joy models.
Yeah, back in the day, so the funny thing was I could never afford to get into Warhammer growing up, but I painted armies upon armies.
Oh, did you do commission painting for people?
Yeah. There was a place in actually my wife's hometown that was not too far away. But yeah, I used to go into their J&D cards or J&B cards. And I used to hang out with a bunch of my friends who played Warhammer like crazy, and I was like, "Those are cool. Those are really cool." I'm like,
"Have you seen the new stuff that they're coming out with?"
Oh yeah. One very cool thing is the Tiny Meng show is actually sponsored by the Source Comics and Games here in Roseville, Minnesota. I'll do the usual plug a little later on because I gotta. But they are all into tabletop gaming. They have a full gaming area in the back and one of the most insane selections of miniatures and tabletop gaming supplies I've ever seen.
Nice.
But yeah, so every month I go down to pick up that sweet sponsorship gift certificate. I always sit there and go, this could be fun, and then I go, no, I gotta focus.
Dude, yeah, I mean, you have a toy collecting habit. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, I guess, do both. I'm evidence of that, but it's difficult.
True story. I got a 5-year-old. Maybe when he's a little older, I'll feel a little
Yeah,
more.
I think that's a little bit more important.
Yeah. My thought is well, maybe he'll get into tabletop gaming.
Dude,
Yeah.
yes. I mean, to be fair, they're awesome, and there's a lot of variety out there now, depending on like what you want to do.
Oh,
And you don't
definitely.
have to just do Warhammer if you don't want to. Like if you're like not feeling Games Workshop, there's plenty of great products out
Oh,
there
yeah.
to try out.
JMP Games. Hey, hey, we're no the source. This could be why they went out of business with a slogan like that. That is my brother in the chat, by the way. He might pop on here after a while. James Wheeler,
Nice.
aka The Beard. Well
So, yeah,
done, Thomas. I'm proud of you for remembering snacks.
Going back a little ways in the chat here. Let's see here. Shakes, I have not adjusted to the magnifying glass thing, Eddie. I haven't used it very much. Maybe I will later tonight. And let's see here. What else?
I saw that somebody had asked me. Lucky Butter was asking if I was going to get the new Joy Toy Warhammer figures, and I want to, but I'm waiting till I move before I buy any more toys, which is very soon, hopefully.
That's smart. And Mixie was saying that he got that Fortnite 2-pack that I was sharing with you, Dave, for cheap.
Oh, hell yeah.
And was going to use the female figure to make Cammy from the Marvel Universe, who I had totally forgotten about. But that is a great idea. Because I love that character.
I legit saw about a pallet, like I feel like half a pallet load of those today when I stopped by Target for like 15 a pop, and I was really tempted. But I'm like, no, focus.
It's a cool set. I was thinking of using the head to make the faceless one, who was a short-lived Doctor Doom villain.
Oh.
And also maybe the Chief Examiner, who was the main antagonist of the crappy Marvel text adventure games from the early 80s.
Oh, so good. Hey, John, how's it going? Ollie phases out of Turtles, slowly introduce him to board games and minis. Oh, he loves board games already. I actually have the Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters tabletop games that came out a few years ago, and he loves Turtles, so I just kind of take it out, and we basically just roll to move around the board, and I just set up the bad guys so that he can go up to, move over to them and then knock them out. So he has to roll a dice higher than me, and that knocks them out. He likes it. It's a good time. Oh, hell yeah, Monster Moves. I will be down there. I'm very excited. End of this month, I will be heading down to Nebraska for the Grand Island Comic Fest 4. I'm very, very stoked. I popped that up on all my social medias yesterday. So. Oh, Mitch Falcon. So question, favorite Warhammer army for you, Angela?
Oh, very difficult because I like a lot of them. I'm going to have to default to what my current army is, which is the Death Guard. However, I just really like the way they play. They're a little bit more of a castle-y defense-based army, but they do have a couple of units that are very speedy, and I really like how they run. They also end up being very psychic heavy, which I enjoy. And I like painting them. They're like a plague themed army, if you're not familiar with Nurgle or Death Guard. But I do also. So my very first army was Crimson Fists, so I am partial to them. Although I do really like the Blood Angels.
Right on.
And I think those are probably my 3 for right now. All Marines apparently, but
I was gonna say, I like this. Space Marines in general were like the majority of what I painted, and it was always fun because every so often there was this one dude who got custom water slides made for his armies, and it was cool. One of those things of, keep in mind this was like 2000, so they were not good. But I remember sitting there with my X-Acto being like, hey, just trying to cut around and like watching the ink like fly off the actual paper. It's like, oh, come on.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I imagine so.
Oh, Panda 10 also C2E2 tickets went up today. And speaking of tabletop gaming, the championship matches that they run during the week can be nuts. Hell yeah, they can.
A question from earlier in the chat. What is the largest figure in your collections?
Ooh. That one's for you. I think.
Oh, I mean,
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
honey,
asking
can you
my
go grab me the
sideboard
Cthulhu,
player.
please?
I painted
Yes,
it.
dear.
I
I'll
painted
show
a
you my
Titan
largest
once.
miniature in my collection.
Ooh. Not your hubby, is it?
No, 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 no.
just paint him up like a
Yeah,
clown.
I just painted him. No, this is a legit model. I'm sure some people in the chat will recognize it. I mean, I think everybody will recognize who the model is. I just meant like what it's from.
Yeah.
If they wanted to do in scale,
Before I put this on screen, for that phobia of holes, like lots of small holes.
Just throw it up there, Angela.
Throwing it up there. Yep. Maybe want to look away.
Oh, good lord.
Beefy boy.
Whoop, I knocked his wing off. It's okay. But see, look at that butt.
Thick boy.
So yeah, this is my largest model in my collection. He's technically a game board.
Yeah.
He is the final boss in the Death May Die Cthulhu Death May Die Cool Mini or Not cooperative game.
Monster Moose. That's a bubble butt.
That is quite a bubble butt.
If I remember correctly, you posted a picture of that like a million years ago on Instagram, it feels like now. And I just remember going, holy shit.
So
she's totally going to buy that.
Yeah, so I actually didn't buy it. It was gifted to me, which was insane. I got the entire Kickstarter gifted to me from a customer that just frequented the store that I worked at a lot, and he was very kind to all of the employees and bought us stuff. And he happened to get me this one because he knew I was really into miniatures. And I was like, thanks. I don't know what I'm going to do with this because it's huge, but cool. I'm a little bummed because Simon just had a new Kickstarter for the Marvel Zombies game and the Galactus.
Do not guilt me about this.
I'm not guilting you about it, but the Galactus is this size.
That's
the interchangeable zombie / not zombie Galactus that you can get is also an end boss. I don't know if he's actually a terrain piece like Cthulhu is. I don't think he is. But
I think technically he's just a miniature. He's not.
Yeah, I think so. But I think you can end up on his base. Because that's what happens with Cthulhu is your models end up on his base as the landscape. Perfect. Yes, whatever that just said.
Also, knock off WCW shirt that says "Frap is crap." I'll wear a weird Kurt Hennig wig to model for it and everything. All right, I'm holding you to that. Don't make it rain, I make it hail. Consider that all in pennies, my friend. Also, you put it. It was 241, so nice little Scott reference. Super Spike needs more Galactus. I am excited and terrified because one of my friends said that he was getting 2 of those HasLab Galactuses, and he's zombifying one.
Oh, he's not commissioning you to make Venom Galactus?
No, and I still hate you for putting that in my head because now every time I look at it, I'm gonna be like, I could do that.
Okay, so what's your largest figure, Dave? Is it the Sentinel? You have something bigger than that? I can't remember.
It's Optimus over there.
Oh yeah, you're looking.
He's a chunky boy.
He is beefy.
He is. That is one of those figures that I legitimately on the regular go, why did I get this? Because I can't really put it anywhere besides exactly where it is.
Yeah. And I would say that the biggest for me is the HasLab Unicron.
Right on.
Oh, nice.
I will say the Sentinel is always close by. He literally lives on my desk.
I was at the Danny had band practice on Saturday, and she's been trying to get her. They got their show coming up for their Saturday, so she's trying to get her her outfit together. So we stopped at some vintage stores, and then we had some time to kill. So we hit some thrift stores too, and I actually got a little bit lucky because I have a plan now.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Plans are dangerous.
I need to find the right paint. See if I can grab this without knocking everything over. But so I got this.
Oh!
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
I know.
cool.
He's missing the piece on the back here, but
Still,
and some stuff. But yeah. So anyway, as Dave probably remembers, I've been trying to find stuff to do with the extra HasLab Sentinel heads. So
whoa, you wonderful bastard! I know
There you
exactly
go.
what you're doing. That's fantastic.
How many heads does he come with? Just 2, or is it?
Two
Three.
extra.
Or no, 4, because he has regular. He has
Oh,
this
4
one,
heads. Yeah.
the battle damaged, the Tri-Sentinel. Oh no, so I guess 3.
Well, there's the regular head, the Tri-Sentinel, the battle damage, and Master Mold.
Oh, what up, Brock? How's it going? Welcome back. Mixie. Oh man, Megabot.
2 out of
Oh,
the.
shoot.
Oh yeah, Master Mold. I spaced Master.
And I've got the Master Mold stuff coming together too. I actually bought paint the last couple times I was at the craft store, but neither of them match. So
Oops.
probably that's gonna be the thing that slowed me down on that project.
I actually was messing with those speed paints last week.
Oh yeah, I was actually about to ask you, how do you like them? Have you tried them yet?
I haven't messed with them too much. I had a lot of fun with them. I understand the gripes and tribulations that people were letting me know all about. But I was like, yo, I'm just trying this. I'm really excited to try these out. Stop shitting on them.
Chase, the tank thing is a Galoob Z-Bots
Hell yeah.
figure. Boy, I don't know what his name was.
Comics 107, glad to have you here.
Oh, there we go. Z-Bots Mega.
Dave, you know Thomas Jerrison because he's my brother. Oh shit, that's cool.
Oh.
Right on. So what are we all up to? I'm a little late to the party. Angela is assembling some fantastic miniatures. Matt is finishing up a few projects and customizing a few things as always. I am, right now waiting for paint to dry on another thing, so I am painting a beard. And yeah, that's about it. But, oh shit. Sorry, I'm catching up. How much do you charge that Optimus Prime for rent? I want to make Fort Max pay rent, but him and NBK Devastator always gang up on me. He's cute. So I give him a pass. No,
Yeah, the freaking Titans have been just killer. I'm glad that they might be taking a break from those. I don't know, because I do not have room for more of them.
Oh, so for reference, so that the perspective isn't dwarfed. He's kind of big.
Yeah, he's the size of a toddler.
Oh, when I got him, I actually there's a picture of Ollie and Optimus dancing on the table together. It's one of my favorites.
Amazing.
Mitch Falcon, damn it, I want Z-Bots now. So say we all.
Z-Bots are cool. I always was kind of curious about them as a kid, but never started down that road.
Z-Bots were like currency up until when I was in like 2nd and 3rd grade. Like people would bring Z-Bots and like trade them for pudding cups and stuff at lunch. And I remember asking my mom. I was like, "Mom, can we get snack packs? Why? Because I want to trade for Z-Bots." I don't understand. And yeah, I had like 8 of them growing up. I mean, they're nice and small, super fun to play with. When you're a little kid.
Yeah, they're in that muscle and trying to think what else. Battle Beasts, they're all in that kind of vein.
Yeah, monsters in my pocket.
Yeah.
Polly Pocket, Mighty Max.
Those minis are difficult.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here like struggling epically with this. I'm sorry I've been quiet. I
No.
got this on, and then it didn't go on correctly, but it didn't want to come off either. And I'm like, oh, please.
Welcome to Tiny Meng Tuesday, where nothing ever goes right. Oh, thanks, Brock.
Apparently.
Favorite new Plunder Strong? I dig Mango. I too dig Mango because he's the friggin' luchador Viking giant gremlin monster.
Wait, what? Who is this person?
So-
I like
so,
luchadors and Vikings.
Hold on. I'm going to pull it up because Plunderlings deserve all the love in the world. Oh, Dave, did you ever like the WWF Hasbro figures growing up, or was it only Turtles and some Star Wars? I love the Hasbro figures. I didn't have any growing up. I'm actually customizing one right now, off that I can't really show much on the stream, but yeah. Let's see. So Plunder Longs and Plunder Strong went up on Kickstarter today, and I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to share the screen, and we're gonna watch the video. And the nice folks over at the Plunderlings love me, so hopefully they won't get angry.
I doubt they will advertise it.
You're sharing their Kickstarter video advertising their product. I think you're good.
So you get the gist of it.
So is it a animated series or is
So-
they're
Oh,
toys?
God. So pour yourself a drink and know that you have been outmatched.
Oh, they're so cute.
The
Yeah, the first wave of Plunderlings are super cool. I haven't bought any yet, but
pictures.
I
Not that
don't know why, but like that just really.
Boom!
Oh, there's.
fine. Here we are compared to a ruler. What else do you need? This video is getting a little long. We should wrap it up.
Get your plunder strong today, or I'll bash your head.
Add some plunderlongs to complete your crew.
We know where you live.
So there they are. That is live on Kickstarter right now. They're already 57% of the way to their goal of 100,000.
Nice.
and that just launched today.
And they've been live for 8 hours.
Nice. Speaking
So-
of things that were announced or launched today, how about that do a power bomb?
Oh, jizz. Hold on.
Yeah, no. Give the people the good.
Mitch, can you throw some love up for the Plunderlings in the chat, please? I'll toss that up. And I'm trying to get this link. This is half the show. We just talk about fun, goofy shit, and then we plug the crap out of it. It's good times.
I mean, I understand. Makes sense to me.
Come on. Because Matt, you sent it over in the Tiny Ming chat, right?
It's in the Tiny Ming chat, yeah.
Okay.
John's sitting on the ball there. Thank you, John. Yes. Daniel Orange.
Where's that first guy built up?
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice.
A little
Very
Terminator.
What happened? What's happening? Sorry, my
Dave is having some challenges. Right?
Yeah. Did you see a tease for the Ultimates Godzilla vs. Biollante today? Yes, I did.
Yes. I'm very curious what Super 7 is going to do there, and I hope I don't like them because I cannot afford another Ultimates line. But articulated kaiju will probably get me.
That does sound pretty rad.
I always wanted to do the SH monster arts and stuff, but the size was just too small for me to go in on them.
For reference, Angela, this is Mango.
Yeah.
That's great.
Barbarian Berserker.
I like it.
And the cool thing is all those figs are like modular, so you can like swap out the helmets and weapons and harnesses and all that stuff.
Oh, nice.
And hold on.
Is that pretty like standard with like Kickstarter figure lines, or 'cause I'm not actually?
It depends. I mean, there's definitely a lot that are basic as basic can be. Plunderlings are a beast unto their own. So this is Matt. You pitch it.
I mean, just watch it. Daniel Warren Johnson is great. don't know more than what's in this trailer, but I don't need more than that.
It looks absolutely
I was
stunning.
gonna say this looks amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude loves his wrestling. If you look at his Twitter, he'll do just random war art of like Penta or Punk or whoever. He did a recent Beta Ray Bill series that was amazing, and his love of wrestling came through in it because at one point Bill suplexes Thor just out of nowhere, which is great. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. If that looks like your jam, tell your comic store to order you a copy.
He also did a fantastic Jushin Thunder Liger zine, if I recall correctly.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna
think
say, his style looks like it would work perfectly. Honestly, the Yua was her name. Kind of reminded me of like Asuka when she first showed up in NXT.
A little bit.
No, he did some. Yeah, I think he did some Keisha Liger art that was just
Amazing.
Yeah. So, fun fact: Angela and I actually both graduated from the sequential department down in Georgia, where that is where we started our nerdery journey.
It's true. Well, I mean, my nerdery journey started like
Yeah.
in my
I
youth.
should
I'm
say
sure yours did too. But
Professional nerdery journey.
yes, we'll call it that. The professional nerdery journey.
Yes.
Wow, words I can't say.
Aha.
I do miss it a little bit, I will admit. I do miss Savannah a little bit. I have not been back in years.
Well, it was bittersweet last time I was down because it was for Tom's memorial, but it has changed. I will say that in many ways it hasn't, but in other ways it has for the better. The new sequential building's absolutely insanely cool.
I have seen that. I did go back 8 years ago or something like that to visit family, and I happened because my sister was living in the area at the time.
Yeah.
And I did see Tom, and I visited the new sequential building, and I was like, wow, I wish I had this when I was here. We just had the crappy pink building.
Yeah, we did
But,
north.
it's fine. Whatever. Spoiled new kids.
I attempted to build a model kit, but I'm going to hold off till Friday night. All right, Earl. Girl, you know it's true. DMNT is responsible for my nerd needs. Hell yeah. Just set up my room, all nice figures everywhere, nice LED lights all over, and room is clean and tidy. I'm feeling good. Same sounds true. Hell yeah.
Nice. I always love that.
Yeah, keeping the space clean it's nice.
Yeah, what's that like?
I've been fighting it. It's not easy.
That is my goal for this weekend. Although I don't know if I'm on two actually very, very tight deadlines right now. So I'm like, well, this is my mental health break because I love customizing and hanging with awesome folks, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So works out. Actually, fun fact: Erica Rana from Boss Fight Studios actually is also a SCAD grad from the sequential department.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, he was an early B.
I was gonna say, I don't recognize the name, so I'm not sure if I met him.
Oh no, I doubt it. He was there and gone well before either of us were there.
Got it.
I know because every single time he and I talk, I'm just like, well, maybe we had some overlap. He's like, no, dude, it was like 10 years. I'm like, oh.
You're like, fine, okay.
I'm like, all right. And there it is from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, the Lucha Lunatic, the Hefe, plastic character. Thank you, Mitch.
All right.
What up, Art?
Because I'm now down this rabbit hole. I'm glad none of these things are actually available to buy because I would be.
Oh no.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I was looking to see if Daniel Warren Johnson actually had anything to do with Spider-Punk. I don't know that he did, but the art style is similar. Yes, I'm trapping these in the chat, Dave.
Okay. I think he did a variant cover, actually.
He might have.
Let me finish rinsing off this
Yeah,
brush.
This last one is a special one for Beard.
Was that what you use for your painting? Is gouache?
No,
Did you say
wash.
Oh,
the
wash.
brush. No, no, no.
Oh,
I do
okay.
not.
I was
No.
like, what? Really?
No,
That
no, no.
seems so
Hell no.
cool.
I hardly use gouache for painting in general.
Well, that's why I was like, I thought that was the dreaded paint everybody never wanted
yeah,
to
I
use.
wouldn't.
It is. Yeah. No. Oh, fuck gouache.
It's just
The
an opaque watercolor.
the closest that I think I've gotten to using gouache on anything was I used to use white gouache for fixing pages,
Hmm.
and
It
that was
it works really well.
that was about it. So here are some Danny Warren Johnson examples.
This is just.
Boom,
Nice.
Brody,
I love that one. And yes, there you go. There you go,
and
Beard.
Murder Grandpa.
Who is he murdering though?
Oh, generic jobber number 5 with kick pads.
Oh, okay. No one of note.
I mean, if it is, it's lost on me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Mitch dropped the information for the do a power bomb info right there.
Mitch, always on the ball.
Oh yes. Dave, do you think Muckman could be a great Bean Man figure with the right paint applied? I suppose.
Oh God. I just
I don't know
coming
if
right.
I ever used gouache, but I did my senior thesis in watercolors. Hell yeah, Mixie.
Nope.
Angela will get to see that WO. Oh shit, I gotta hop on now. Well, link's in the chat.
Is it?
I think so. Didn't I drop it in there?
You sent it to me. I don't know if you put it in the tiny Ming.
Ooh, then it's not. Then there it is. Hold on. Do I want to do this? Yeah. Let's see.
Angela, have you met Dave's brother?
I have not.
Oh,
I don't think I've met
Just like-
anybody in Dave's family other than Dave.
That's
Actually. Although I do need to like obviously come and visit so that I can also visit this toy store of yours where they sell also models.
You are always more than welcome. Bring the whole fam, except for the cats because I'm deathly allergic. But the humans are welcome.
Excellent. Well, I don't think the cats would want to travel with us anyways.
Boom. There we go. Okay, Beard will hop on here in a second. No, it was funny because the other day I was actually sorting out my old stash of mini comics, and I stumbled upon a few. What up? Sorry, what up, mate? How's it going, bud? Q's gif of Eric Andre shaking the fence and the legs and the leg. It's in your. I literally just sent it to you. But it was. I'm trying to remember. It was from Materials and Techniques, I think, and I was like, oh, hey, there's some Angela pages.
Hey.
Oh, speaking of Plunderlings, I literally just played your video, dude. Those Plunder Strongs and Plunder Longs are chef's kiss.
They do look awesome.
Hell yeah. Speaking of looking awesome,
and being
I was gonna try and make this snarky and I can't, but here's my brother. Hi, Beard.
Hello.
Angela, this is my brother James.
Nice to meet
James,
you.
this is my friend Angela. Keep pointing the wrong way.
In honor of Matt sharing that with me, I'm going to share a authentic gift that I was brought that was purchased from Japan, and that is my Minoru Suzuki teddy bear.
Aww.
I got it from Warrior. It has a Eyes of the Beast Pancrase Tour 1995, and when Teddy Suzuki pulls it off, he also has Minoru Suzuki hair.
Jesus.
Because
Oh my
Murder
God, that is
Grandpa has never
amazing.
looked so adorable. And look, he wants to kill you.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
a face that says, "I still want to kill you."
Nothing
So
says loving like a teddy bear who will put you in an oven.
those are basically that. Those are my two. Guiding forces. It's Angry Beard is this, and then Appa is Happy Beard. These are the two faces I make.
It all balances out.
That's it.
Well done, brother Beard. I like that. All right.
That's really all I got.
That's okay.
Nailed
I just I had to
Delightful teddy bear.
when Matt shared that, I was like, I have never showed this on stream before. I have to show it off.
No,
It
that's
was like one of
I'm
my
an idiot.
favorite gifts I've ever received.
I didn't even know you had that.
Yeah, that's because you don't love me anymore. Never comes to me.
What? Neil Robinson, praise Jesus.
Pinkies up, my tea sipping brethren.
Hold on, I gotta show off. So I made a shirt
Yeah.
that I tried putting up on Redbubble, and Redbubble, home of the bootlegs, took it down.
What?
What?
Yeah, and I was like,
You never
what?
take anything.
What the exactly? I've had to take down over 42 bootleg consortium of Jackass shirts now, and I'm like, come on. Mitch Falcon, hey, it's Jimmy.
Come
Hi,
on.
Jimmy.
Come on.
Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Where did that
I don't know. I am serious about that frap is crap.
So I made this in honor of my brother, and they took it down.
What?
I was very upset.
Put a Punisher logo on there. It'll stand forever.
Ah, well.
And then put weird horns on top of it.
Yeah.
Be great.
It makes it new and fresh.
Yeah, so we'll do a West Texas Rednecks. I'll figure out something really amazing to call it, and we'll have a Frap is Crap. Frap is Crap t-shirt, and I'll put weird horns on it.
Yeah. You gotta have the weird horns.
Why not?
Oh yeah. Very much getting used to this. Holy crap. Oh,
What?
my
Oh, are you using a
Magnifier.
magnifier?
yeah.
Nice.
I snagged it from work. They were getting rid of a bunch of crap, and I was like, all right, I'll try this. And I'm very much not used to it.
Yeah, I have one on my light, but I've never actually used it for the magnifying portion.
I was gonna say I had the goggles on the other day when I was working on some figures, and Oliver walked in and legitimately just started like cackling. He was just like, "Daddy got glasses." I'm like, "These aren't glasses."
Tell him Uncle James has glasses. All of your friends on the stream have glasses. What's wrong with glasses?
His mom
Yeah,
had
what's wrong with
glasses.
glasses?
Yeah. Tell him odds are, given his parentage, he will also have glasses at some point, and they won't be fake ass ones. They'll be real ones. Just saying.
And if he keeps talking crap, you're gonna make sure they're the ugliest ones you can find.
True story. Just gonna get him some of those sweet rubber band ones. That'd be great.
Nice.
Do they make prescription thunder shades?
No. You guys have an album that you can just throw on and listen to in its entirety? Many from him.
Oh,
Like,
very
you want us to put one on right now? Because I'll put on my Christmas album. We'll listen to
That
it
record-
live.
Nice seeing you, James. Anyways, I'll bring him back in a second.
You know, I will accept that. Mostly because I don't work retail anymore and I don't have to listen to Christmas carols like all the time. So I actually
fair.
miss it a little bit.
Oh, it's no normal Christmas album. It was when I
makes it
lived
better.
down in Mississippi. Our boss,
It is a delightful album.
our boss decided that we could do a like secret Santa exchange, but only if we made gifts for each other, which was like super endearing. And he's like one of the nicest people I've ever met. And so the first year, I ended up getting our construction manager, who's a bit of a curmudgeon about when we start listening to Christmas music. My rule is if someone else doesn't have to hear it, I can listen to it whenever the hell I want. So if I'm humming a Christmas tune in June, it's because life is poopy, and maybe I just want to listen to a Christmas song. It'll make me happy.
Also, it's halfway to it, and you can celebrate it then. It's fine.
Christmas in July is a couple weeks away.
Exactly.
So I thought, I will make him a mix CD of all my favorite songs, and then I'll use Photoshop and I'll craft a absolutely ridiculous like whole album jacket, and like Photoshop myself in. And at that point, I didn't have a whitish beard; I had a very dark beard. But I was like, I'll Photoshop it. This would be so much fun. And then I was like sitting around one night with a couple of the people that we worked with, and I was like, you know what would be even better than that is if I made a Christmas album and I sang all the songs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh yes. So we got together with like a couple friends that were musically inclined, and we basically made an entire Christmas album. And I wasn't there when it was gifted to him because I had to fly up to Minneapolis a little early. But apparently they put it on after our boss left the party, and he and his girlfriend, now wife, basically just like sat by the stereo and listened to the entire thing laughing for however long it is. So
I mean, that tells me that was a gift well received.
Indeed.
hell yeah, the gift that keeps on giving.
Absolutely amazing.
Meanwhile, Rum Hamble says Paul's Boutique by the Beastie Boys. Oh yeah.
I agree. Also, Ninth Archer says try T.I. Joe and not T.I. Joe. You know, like T, like the whole gimmick, bro.
It makes it too long.
You could, it could be T.I. Bro because I am your brother and I enjoy tea.
That is true, but then
Which could get us
T will
around
come
some
after
of
me.
that. What's that?
I said, but then Booker T will come after me.
You know what?
GI Bro.
I have
you
wanted
could
to
also
punch
have
Booker
a-
T
have a
in the
whole-
mush a number of times over the last decade. So I say, let him come and kick your ass, and then I will
Wait, what?
punch him in the face,
I don't like
and
this.
I'll run away. And I'll be like, T.I. Bro forever! And it's about like TEA. Thanks, Ninth Archer. 5 cents of every shirt sold.
Didn't he have a whole feud with somebody over the use of the letter T?
Yeah. When Ahmed Johnson went to WCW, he was what was he? Not Big T, something like that. And yeah, they literally had a feud over the letter T in their name.
As you do.
Yeah.
You know, seems very valid.
And people thought like Edge and Booker T having that shampoo commercial feud was ridiculous.
But that's brilliant though.
That is brilliant.
Like, that's cool. Having a feud over a letter, I mean, you gotta share those guys. Come on.
It's only
Not
26
right, you
in
know.
the English language.
Exactly.
Good times.
The biggest wasted opportunity is that they never had Gargano and John Morrison go against each other over who could be Johnny Blank.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
There's still time.
Well,
I just
I
want to
mean,
watch Dave get beat up by Booker T while he stands by and watches with an half a smile. Damn.
wow.
Bryce Chuck on jackass.
And then I'll take the tea. Me and Appa. Oh man, just having the best time. Woo, living my best life. This is the highlight of my Tuesday, is coming on and ruining my brother's fun.
It's a true story. It's okay. I have fun.
I'm a thief of joy.
You are not. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Very
So, I forgot to show what I started working on. So this is it was a miniature. Hi, Mike. Bye, Mike. A miniature
Bye-bye.
case for the Castle Grayskull. So I just started painting it up to be a like 1/12 or 1/6 scale,
nice.
like toy. So
He's got a little bogey right there.
yeah,
Black coming out of his nose.
yeah. It's
Show
a
it,
wash.
show it to the people again. I'm not crazy. You guys saw it. Oh, you cleaned it up, you son of a bitch.
It's
Yeah.
a
Oh, I
wash.
see it. It's a little bit of a like.
Yeah,
I see where it might have been,
a little bit.
Criticism,
Nah,
critiques.
Yeah.
Just like school.
put it up on the board. Vince can fall asleep.
Yeah.
Memories.
Josh, I'm drinking a black jasmine from Tea Source. It's delicious. Not a whole lot of black jasmine teas, but this is super delish. And then I will be rounding out my evening in hour 2, right after that beautiful bean footage, which should come up in approximately 7.5 minutes. which I will stick around for. I will be drinking.
Before we get there, though, I do have to throw a mighty thank you out to The Source Comics and Games. The Source Comics and Games is your #1 stop shop for all your tabletop gaming needs here in the Twin Cities. Located over in Roseville, Minnesota. Make sure to stop on by and tell them the Tiny Meng sent you. Ask for Dan, ask for Gene, ask for anybody because they're all pretty damn chill. Once again, I'd like to thank The Source Comics and Games for sponsoring Tiny Meng Tuesdays and being generally awesome. They have so much cool stuff there. You'll have a hell of a good time. Check them out online at sourcecomicsandgames.com or give them a like, follow, and such on social media. Mitch has tossed the social media links into the chat. So yeah, thanks, Source. Neat.
They're pretty cool.
Boom. There we go.
Big thumbs up.
All right. No, I those speed paints that I picked up were hella fun. I've been really enjoying these kind of pre-made washes, the army painter ones.
Oh yeah, they're strong
They're-
tones, medium
yeah.
tones,
They've been
that kind of stuff.
yeah, they've been really fun. I usually just I think it comes from working in the sculpture department and stuff. I just always made my own washes, and then this was just like, this is so much easier.
Yeah, in the miniature community, there's definitely like a section of people who are very much into the save as much money as possible because this hobby is expensive, which I totally get. And so they'll make a lot of their own washes or like paints that they can kind of make from other things.
Oh yeah.
And I'm into that, but I'm also into the convenience of just having it pre-made in a bottle for consistency's
Oh, it's
sake.
super handy.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna just stick with the pre-bought things. And yeah, no, Army Painter's washes are really good. Personally, I really like their colored metallic set. I don't know if you've played with that at all, but holy cow, I love the colors in there.
They pop.
I don't know if you saw or caught the video where I painted up the Hulkbuster from Marvel Crisis Protocol.
I did.
Yeah, so that one is like I love the way that thing came out, and all it is just colored metallics and speed paints. It's great.
Yep. No, it came out dynamite. But yeah, if you like miniature painting, if you just like painting in general, definitely go over and check out Hobby Night on YouTube. Angela does a killer job. If you're into tabletop gaming, she also does a killer job of all the news and everything. Just go like, follow, subscribe because she's good people too. So, hell yeah. What? Come on, Dave.
Share
you want to show that bean tape to us? Not yet. There's 6 minutes left.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask. You mentioned that you used to have a pro wrestling, like you said it was gear. You were making gear.
We did. Make
So you don't anymore, though.
No.
Okay. Who was the coolest person you made gear for, in your opinion?
Well, okay. So the most like famous people we made gear for nowadays would be Top Flight.
Really, that's so cool.
We did some jackets for them.
Nice.
And Darius and Dante, stalwarts of the local scene.
Oh yeah, hometown
Great
boys.
I was gonna say, aren't they from Minnesota?
Yeah, we pretty much we never really worked with some people outside of the state, and we were getting more into that. But when you actually have a full-time job, and then it was a hobby job. It was fun, but it was challenging too.
No, I completely understand that.
We made no money, and then Danny did most of the work. She's the sewist of the family, and she had an old injury from massage that had flared up from doing the work, and it's just like, all right, this really isn't worth it anymore for us.
That makes sense.
So yeah, Top Flight was really cool to do stuff for, and then we also, we had a chance to just do some really cool things
Nice.
for people. Just this ridiculous coat we did for Warren Veidt, who's a deathmatch wrestler. He's based out of Colorado now. Friend of the
heel turn.
friend of the heel turn, yes, and Known World United groups. So yeah. That was a crazy project. What else did we do that was just really
In Boston.
Oh yeah, the stuff we did for Tim. Tim's a great guy too, so that was just fun. And then everything we did for Devon Monroe,
Black Sexcellence,
who was the first person we ever did anything for. So yeah, but yes, Top Flight would definitely be the ones that actually made it on the TV.
Nice.
And then we've done some other stuff for people who have had matches on Dark and stuff like that, which was super cool to see.
Didn't you do some stuff for Julia too?
No, we never did.
Okay.
She had gone off to bigger and better before we really got going.
Right on. I couldn't remember.
Like Julia Hart from Varsity Blondes.
Yep. She's a hometown gal as well.
Nice. Oh yeah, she does come out with them saying.
Minneapolis,
I guess Minnesota must just be a big wrestling state, isn't it? Is it one of the?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We're the
Traditionally, yes. There was a ton of the big '80s names came out of here.
Oh yeah. Road Warriors.
That Robbins, I don't know what they put in the water in Robbinsdale, but
yeah, you got
beer.
There's liquor.
I live like less than like a mile from the border. There's beer in the water over there.
Because that was Rick Rude and Tom Zank and who else came out of Robbinsdale? MENG? Was he at a? Or was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird too because when we got into wrestling and we're talking to people, that was a friend of Danny's. She's like, "Oh yeah, like I went to when I went to school, like he couldn't remember his name, but he's like, oh yes, it was like he went to school with Barry Darso's kid. It's like okay, the Repo Man was your friend's dad. Cool.
Vern Gagne graduated from Robbinsdale. His son Greg also from Robbinsdale. Mean Gene was from Robbinsdale. Kurt Hennig was from Robbinsdale.
Robbinsdale also not that big.
No. Rick Rude also from Robbinsdale. But yeah.
Dang. Did not realize so many people had come from Robbinsdale.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Tom Zank, who I don't think anybody really got to enjoy as much as we should have, who was like huge and like All Japan and AWA and everything. He was great. The Berserker. Nikita Koloff, Barry Darso. Yeah, they were all actually. Tom Zank, who's like actually Dean Peters, he and John Nord the Berserker and Nikita Koloff and Barry Darso were all in the same high school class of 76.
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, well, apparently the answer was steroids. Because Dims was some hossy boys.
That's why I'm borderline too swole to control living in North Minneapolis, but not quite,
Speaking of boss hosses.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Retro also, just throwing that out there.
Best mid in late night.
I was gonna say, who posted that? I'm like, oh, it's James on Twitch.
This guy. Because I ain't interrupting that beautiful bean footage.
This
That's beautiful.
This came together frighteningly fast.
Yeah? Are you going to show it?
In a moment, I realized that I wanted to touch up one thing because I missed it.
Yeah, this is one of the other things I do. I come on and don't work on things and then badger Matt and Dave to show me their stuff as often as possible. Are you going to show it? Can you make yourself full screen? I want to see the detail. Hey, is Castle Grayskull have a booger? I'm very, very constructive in my criticism.
Oh, yes. We couldn't do it without you.
Yeah.
Sorry about the sharp blow there. Realized it might have gotten into the mic.
That's all right.
My Terminators are done. They're built.
Nice.
Full screen it, Dave.
Hell yeah, Retro. We're customizing live. Oh, boom. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, very
Look
nice.
at them.
That's beautiful.
ready to play in a board game that I think I've packed.
Oh, that's okay. You'll get there.
I'll pack it
Retro
soon.
Man, this is literally live customizing and talking all things nerdy. So we're talking a bit of wrestling tonight, I guess. Also, Ninth would like to throw in B-Wing.
Not focusing, but
Is it constructive because you're an architect?
why aren't you focusing, stupid camera?
That's good stuff.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
almost. Yeah, he's got a ways to go. I'm gonna have to resculpt his hair probably. I don't know.
Carl
this-
Rove?
Look, it is
You
not.
get Carl Rove action figures? Heroes of the Bush administration.
No.
Matt moonlights as a customizer for like half-rate conservatives.
God, there's probably money.
Amazing, dude.
That's
I kind of want to.
nice.
It's looking
I kind
great.
of want to do it a dry brush to pop the rocks a bit, but
I would.
Oh, Dave, this is Matt. You should full screen it.
Nice.
Dude, that coat of arms is amazing.
yeah, there's a lot of detail. Then there's a snake mountain for this too, so I think that I'm going to do that next week.
Do you happen to have what of the washes do you have?
Hold up, I'm getting off this because I'm totally self-conscious. I have strong tone, soft tone, and flesh wash.
Okay, so all of they're browns.
Yeah,
There's something called flesh wash.
Flesh wash.
flesh wash.
It's just a pale, like sort of Caucasian-y-esque brown.
Yeah, it's really nice for. I actually used it on. What did I use that on the other day? Oh, I put it on a Hercules figure for a dude. He wanted kind of a battle damaged look, so I was like, okay. So I did kind of some blood and guts, and then did the wash over the entire thing so it sank in.
The reason I was asking Dave is because I think it could use like a little bit of a green.
Yeah,
And this is not a army painter one, but
oh, the Citadel.
yeah, it's a Citadel. So either
Ooh.
Athonian, which is more of like a olive,
Yeah,
or what I actually think would look really cool is Bielton.
I'll have to see if they got any because I'm heading out there this weekend. I think.
Nice.
They practically. I mean, I practically guarantee they do.
I don't know if
Wait.
Army Painter has like a green shade or not. Oh god.
You all right?
Yeah, I just need to check something real quick.
Yep.
And James, the figure is actually environmental conservationist writer Wendell Berry.
There we go.
I'm not terribly familiar with either, but
Everything okay, Angela?
not Carl.
Yeah,
Rove.
I just bumped into the miniature that I'm using for a piece, and I just want to make sure it was fine. I'm going to move it real quick. Give me a second.
All right. Matt, I heard you were making a ghillie suit Dick Cheney next.
I mean, I do remember how weird was it, and Dave, you might remember. You might be too young, but I think James is in that sweet spot. Did you have any of the Desert Storm trading cards?
Oh yeah, yeah. My dad probably still had some
How
like,
weird was
in the package. Like,
Oh, he did.
Passed away. Yeah.
He did because I may have drunkenly opened a package when I came home for his memorial because I found a stack of them and I was like, "What are these?" And I wanted to see what they were.
Those good old General Schwarzkopf, you know.
Storm and Norman.
Yeah, he's over there just making sure that all of our oil, is. I mean, freedom.
Yes.
Sure.
Well, that was the other weird thing is it was almost like there was like felt like I don't know, Axis and Allies. It was like, here's your bases, here's your equipment, here's your personalities. Like
It was a very strange thing to collect.
I mean, I did a lot of. I mean, that whole time period with the collector stuff and the Pogs and the trading cards, because I think there was a set of. I know there was a set of OJ Pogs, like OJ Trial Pogs.
I can only imagine some of the things there are Pogs of.
I think they made Pogs for everything.
Yeah.
But still, like, yeah, we're gonna make Pogs of this murder trial. Sure, I think there might have been a set of serial killer Pogs.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, those were definitely holographic. Jay said in the chat, "Did you get the Scud Missile holographic card?" Yeah, super Chase.
Oh, speaking of cards, actually, because I don't know what actually brought up the cards in the conversation because I was dealing with that miniature. I recently opened a pack of the AEW trading cards. Have any of you guys opened any of those or gotten any of those?
No.
They're real
Cool.
nice.
I got a relic card in it. I
No.
got Kip Sabian's, like I got a piece of Kip Sabian's like ring gear.
Nice.
I was so blown away.
That's
It
amazing.
was really cool.
Yeah, I haven't bought any yet. I know they're going to start coming with the figures though, so I'll end up with some.
Oh, are they going to start coming with some figures? Ooh,
Yep.
that's
So
exciting.
the Dark Order wave specifically is where it starts.
Oh, it's got cards.
So they're coming with 3 cards, I think, each, and it's randomly packed. So, but the thing is there's an exclusive version of the cards made for the figures. They have a yellow variant.
Oh, okay, so it's a different okay.
So it's the same cards. It just has a different title, or not title block color
Right.
on them. That's going to be specifically for Jazzwares products.
And are they still the upper deck cards? Like they're
Yep.
still part of that
Yep.
series?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do. So the lightning bolt will be yellow.
Yeah,
you
something
said.
like that. It's either that or the block behind the title. I can't remember. They
They have a bunch. Like having opened a box of them, they have like a dozen, or not actually that many. It's like half a dozen different designs that they're
Yeah.
using. So I imagine. I bet I know what color will be yellow. They have on the normal cards. They have just like a sort of lightning bolt dash that is next to the names, and I think that's probably what will be because the standard ones seem to be blue. But I also pulled some like silver holographic as well as some like gold shiny, but not like actually holographic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember it because I had those the 2 different versions. There was the one that came with the figures of I think it was the Fleer X-Men cards, and I think the ones that came with the figures weren't chromium, but the ones in the packs were.
Got it. Yeah, something to differentiate them so that you have to collect them all.
Yeah. Well, if you're trying to collect a set of trading cards off of buying action figures, Godspeed.
Yeah. The shitty thing is because cards are so friggin' hot right now. Again, it's actually become a problem. I guess out on the East Coast where that wave has hit already is people are slicing and dicing and taking the cards.
Oh.
And it's like, come on.
They had to move most cards behind the counter at a lot of places. And I had our friends from Loose Ropes Radio up in Canada actually contacted me about chatting with Ricky and possibly literally shipping some cards up there because cards had gotten so scarce. And so hard to find for some sets for sports trading cards that they were literally trying to black market some cards up there so they could just complete a set. It was crazy.
Yeah, the TCG and just collectible cards market exploded during the pandemic. Pokemon, I worked at a game store for 2 years during the pandemic. I just quit the job in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But it was insane. I could not actually keep Pokemon in stock. I still don't think they can actually keep Pokemon in stock if it's new. Anything that's new is flying off shelves insanely fast. And it's really sad on a certain level because a lot of it's just going to scalpers and collectors who are trying to
speculate
on prices, as well as I don't have anything against collecting a full set or anything like that, but when it takes it away from kids who are just trying to get their techs going and stuff, that's when it starts to really bother me. And I saw that happen so much. I just saw so many adults scarfing these cards up when kids couldn't get them, and it was so sad.
Yeah, the market is absolutely bonkers right now for all that stuff. I'm trying to think of what it was now. When the whole card thing started booming like crazy, I was just like, okay, this is kind of nuts. But my buddy, actually friend of the channel, your senior official Rob Page, got really into that AEW set, And he was like, dude, I literally walked in and watched two people almost come to blows, like about getting.
I've not actually seen any in the wild. The set I was sent was actually sent to me by Upper Deck,
Which is very cool.
as part of a collaboration thing that we did together,
Nice.
which was fantastic because I was like, sweet, I completely forgot to pre-order this, and I don't expect to be able to get my hands on it unless it's through a third party and probably outrageously overpriced. So the fact that they were like, hey, you want to unbox this and we'll do some like promotional things together? I was like, sweet, yes, please, thank you.
Nice, Jay. Found some Wildcat swimsuit foil cards from that set, so you got some coming your way this week.
When I read that first, okay, so between that and Super Spike's fucking if the pug don't flip, you must acquit comment. That's why I like totally corpsed. I just saw that in the chat and died. But when I first read the comment from Jay, I read that as SWAT cats. I was like,
ooh, that's a whole different beast.
Swimsuit foil cards. What the
Oh, there's a community that would be into that, James. Don't you worry.
I'm sure it exists. But
I'm like, there's no way that there isn't a swimsuit spread fan art somewhere out there of the SWAT cats.
I'm sure
I mean,
there is.
Do not Google that, anybody. You will not be happy.
unless you're into that, in which case, please feel free to Google it.
Yeah, okay.
Anything Tuesday does not take any responsibility for any of your fucking Google searches. Search what you like. Just don't blame us.
Yeah, I mean, if it awakens something in you, hey, more power to you.
Yeah, hot. Remembering the Thundercats were naked for the first episode. Yep.
True.
Sure. Watch your clothes on them. Thundercats. Cold. Just chilly. Rule 34 is in full force.
wait, SWAT Cats was that old? SWAT Cats came on 93, 94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact: it was
I love
also one of
SWAT
the last cartoons to have the like military theme to it, like encouraging that stuff, because that's why it ended up being canceled essentially.
Really?
Actually, our friend of the channel, Dan Larson over at Toy Galaxy, has a fantastic mini documentary on it. Go check it out.
Yes, it's excellent. I watched that one actually.
Hell yeah!
I had no idea.
Yep, it is. He went in depth, and it is.
It's a good
both
video.
fascinating and frustrating, realizing like exactly.
Oh.
I just remember always being confused because at the time when I was watching SWAT Cats, I didn't know that Birdman was a thing. So I was like, "Why is Wolverine in this little like end thing of Hanna-Barbera characters, and why did they ever use Birdman in there?"
Oh shit! I wonder. I might try this just to do a quick dry brush, but orc skin.
Oh.
So I don't know how speed paints are going to work as a dry brush because they're so wet.
Yeah. No, I think because.
But you could you could use it as a wash if you thin it a lot. They sent you the starter set.
Yeah.
Does that have the speed paint medium in it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then just use water. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I have found that if you really, really thin speed paints down or contrast paints, they work as washes because they're essentially inks.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say thin it down. I mean, honestly, mix it with a little bit of the flesh tone to give it a little bit of a brown hue, because it's gonna be really green. Orc flesh is
Yep. Oh yes, that
like really green.
So I had some flesh tone, and I had a little bit of that brown wash left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using that to just kind of thin it out on my high-tech palette of this stainless steel cup box that I had lying around because I forgot my palette upstairs.
Oops.
I love orc.
So it goes.
Great color. Nice. Wait, James, why are you commenting in the chat? Colossus is the hunkiest, and he has been a grade A Russian thirst trap for decades. That's fair.
You find a finer hunk of mutant than Colossus, and get at me, because there isn't. He's the hunkiest. He's the hunkiest. He's an artist. He's he's very thoughtful. He wrestles with his own beliefs and admits when he's wrong. He thinks Kitty Pryde is his lobster. I don't know. I haven't read X-Men comics in about 10 years, but
Did you just make a Friends reference for Kitty Pryde and
Colossus? Fuck yeah, I will. Absolutely. I'm trying to make that time to the last time I regularly read X-Men comics.
Fair.
Oh, there's Falcon coming at you, James. Maggot as
Maggot. Jimmy Maggot. Now, don't forget to wear your Stone Cold shirts tomorrow for 316. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this kind of worked out. It actually, strangely enough, this kind of combo wash thing that I created ended up kind of making a fun mid-tone for all this green.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rumheimels, I think the question is, who doesn't want Colossus to spoon them? Come on.
He literally will feel like a spoon. Just putting it out there.
That's, you're not wrong.
And now I am not sure I want to.
See? Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
See, I was always confused by the fact that like the legs of his pants would disappear when he armored up.
Wait, what?
Because he had for a while there.
He had long pants.
They gave him I think when he first appeared, he had the bare legs.
Yeah.
But then at some point, he had like blue pants on from like the trunks down. But when he would armor up, like the legs would be armored. So I don't. Did it go around the pants? Did the pants disappear? I don't know. Unsaleable molecules, I'm sure.
I think it was
he
also
hulked out, yo. You know,
just exploded every time.
maybe he just had like breakaway pants. He
Breakaway
unzipped the
leggings.
lower part and then
He had the
he
wrestling gear.
steeled up.
Unstable molecule.
He had the wrestling gear. Yeah.
I'm
Wouldn't
trying
that
to find, hold on, Colossus.
I know he did in Pride of the X-Men.
Yep. That was, I think, just because of censorship of going, oh, that's a lot of meaty man thigh. we need to hide that.
Yeah, but that didn't stop him from like rendering like a big old meaty hog on Colossus.
Jesus.
I mean,
that cartoon also had the White Queen in it. So
it's just a bottle of Russian vodka, kids. Don't worry about it.
I literally, it's very frustrating because I searched Colossus pants and it disappeared.
So speaking of things you don't want to Google, Dave.
False, because you know what? Now I know what custom I must make.
yeah, I mean the logo is just choice.
Right? Now I am the proletarian workers' hero of the Soviet Union.
Actually, that shirt is what you should put on Redbubble. just the sickle
That'll
with
go over well.
freaking Lennon
There's Colossus's pants. I like that they gave him pants, but they're like side abs. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep. Just lats for days.
Also, dude, Colossus had to be taping. Like that is some contouring bullshit right there.
No, that's again the molecules are very unstable. They just
I had to fight for making a Clone High joke there. In his pants. Look how startled Cyclops is. Wouldn't you be if the proletarian jumped through a mirror? His legs were cold. Come on, guys. Red Dawn.
his legs were cold. The entirety of his torso was apparently not.
I dream of Colossus floating through my window nightly. He was looking for his princess. Nah.
Aren't we all?
Oh man.
I like how is Meaty Metal Man Thigh not a band name? Master of None. Hit the nail on the head
It
there.
is now.
I'll see if I can convince Danny to have that be your side project.
Meaty Metal Man Thigh? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Have her call me up. I want to be a part of that so much.
You're gonna be like the boss tone for the group. You're just gonna Come out just dancing around.
I
Yeah,
can sing, you
that's
asshole.
what W is.
I will be one of the chunky, meaty man thigh singers. It will be
I can
Danny
do that,
and the meaty metal man thighs.
God damn it! Now I want to go up and get the Snake Mountain to paint because this was fun.
No. I was really interested, like, in where that was going.
Yeah.
Like, I just really want to run upstairs and grab
Do it, Mitch.
Leave it in
Do
a
it. The cover of Christmas music. Get the Snake Mountain, damn it! I don't know where it is. That's the frustrating thing, because I moved it a while back and I don't remember where I put it.
I hate when that happens.
I should never move stuff.
Well, you
Actually, it was on this stupid like weird shelf that the previous homeowner had hung very poorly, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna clear that off and take that off because we were scraping the popcorn ceilings and everything. And so I took everything off and I put it in a bag and then I put it to the side because I'm like, okay, I'll know where this is then. And then
Nope.
it got moved
No.
by my lovely partner, and it's around.
So where?
Someday my twins will come. Oh wait, hold on. Is this it?
Hold on.
It would be
Here's a bag
too
of random
convenient.
stuff.
Nope, this is a
Is
bunch
this
of...
the bag?
No, this is... I don't know what this is. Oh, hey.
Let's
here.
play What's This Bag?
I got this for you for Christmas, and it got put in a random bag. Merry Christmas.
So here's a hot tip, Dave. If you keep random bags on the floor of your studio and you don't look in them, this is bound to happen. If you pick the bag up and say, oh, what's in this? When you
Ooh.
find a bag on your floor, oh, hell yeah, up the cabin. That's the hot stuff right there. That's some.
I'm impressed that that's
primo-
standing.
That is a water skiing pose for days.
Hell yeah.
They're leaning up against the cushion.
Oh, are they? Okay, I wasn't sure if they were actually leaning against it or if they were just like precariously balanced in front of it.
No, I'm
Dave,
not that
you're ruining the illusion, brother.
Yeah, you should have just lied to me and told me, yes, I definitely did that.
That is absolutely just a bunch of Toy Biz figures reenacting the Go-Go's video.
Here's a badass picture of Beards and my grandpa just chilling out, sitting on a rock,
Oh yeah.
as you do.
Yeah.
So I'm named after.
What do you eat? You're not going to sit on a rock?
Oh, and there's a goddamn fashion icon right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Love those pants.
I have
Someone
no-
asked about the Vikings of Minnesota. That's your answer right there.
Magneto versus Doctor Doom. Who wins? I gotta say Magneto because he just goes swoosh.
Dr. Doom's got magic, though.
Yeah. Depends on who goes first.
The real winner is the reader.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that Mark's wedding?
I don't know. Paul's wedding, I think.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Do I have a cast on?
I don't know. You are hiding your arm, so maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
Sorry.
If I had a cast on my arm, it's Mark's wedding because they decided that I couldn't be one of the readers because I had a cast on.
What?
I was
How
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
You
I
just
know.
ruined the wedding that way. Your
I was
cast is
also like
offensive.
6 when that happened, so I don't think that's that one.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, so that was it was good times. It's
Feels
like,
like
no, we can't have your wedding. I was like, oh, okay.
And I can tell it doesn't bother you at all.
Zoom,
No.
Zubas, Peggy, not Zumbas. Zumbas is a fantastic workout routine, I hear.
Maybe he's just making a suggestion for like a new show.
Zumbas?
Yeah, like Zumbas and zingers. It's like we just do Zumbas. We just do Zumba and need singers till we puke every week. You know, we puke. Show's over, baby.
Don't give them ideas.
Well, and Zubas, I don't believe are a Minnesota creation, but the Road Warriors were
They are.
early investors into Zubas.
Indeed. I worked at a Halloween shop when the original Zuba creator bought the license back, he came in and sold Zubas at the shop. Like he legit came and gave us deliveries every week, and we got free Zubas.
Nice.
I wore them on the regular at the shop because they were super comfy, and that shop was fucking cold. Man, I saw some chocolate singers today and immediately thought of Dave. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what I got to do. I got to tell Danny's brother to get some Zubas. He keeps wearing sweatpants to practice, and people are not liking it.
Are they at least classy sweatpants?
I don't think they are.
Hmm.
It's a lot of Danny not wanting to see your brother's dick.
Let's play. What's that stain?
I mean, I've got that pair of sweatpants, and it's all paint. It's 100% paint for the stains, but I don't wear them in public. Certainly not to group functions.
Fair enough. I may or may not be wearing sweatpants. I'm not wearing sweatpants.
But are you
I mean,
secretly
you're at your
putting
house.
fingers?
It's fine if you're doing
It's
like
true.
you're wearing sweatpants at your house. That's cool.
Well, yeah, but he's on a stream.
I will say I wore gym shorts on like 2 streams, and I got up to get something, and someone was like, "You're wearing shorts?" I'm like, Yes.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Shorts are fine.
How dare you?
How dare you be
You
comfy
want to
when
air
you're
your
sitting in
legs?
front of a
How
camera?
I mean, if
offensive.
you were wearing like 70s basketball shorts, that might be a little weird. But
Are you wearing pants? Yes. And what, pray tell, are classy sweatpants? They're the ones
Show
without the
them
holes and
off.
stains.
Ones
Show
that'll
them
drip.
off. Show them off.
Don't have
Show
them.
them up. Stand and twirl. Stand and twirl.
Nice having you, Beard. Anyway,
Hey, dude. If you're not willing to show off the assets for the kids, why even have the show?
they have
I mean, it's
classy
true.
on
Yeah,
it.
they can have classy on the ass.
I only have a pair that says juicy.
I did when my mom got us a bunch of freaking puff paint when we were kids, and my sister took a pair of my dad's underwear and puff painted "Rad Dad" on the ass.
Rad Dad.
Rad Dad.
That's
But did he wear them?
He did,
did
but I
all
don't know if he wore them more than the once.
I was gonna say, did it just slowly peel off onto various chairs and other things he had on? Because that was always the thing with puff paint. I remember like doing like like a sweatshirt or whatnot and wearing it and just sitting there going,
Yeah,
like,
just
peeling off whatever I painted. Like,
yeah. I don't know what happened long term to the Rad Dad underwear, and they were tidy whities.
oh, they were
Oh,
underwear. I thought you said
no.
they were sweatpants.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, it was a bad idea, but he did his fatherly duty and pretended that he loved them.
That's a true dad.
Yeah,
That's a good dad.
That's
These are the
lingerie.
Best thing I've ever gotten in my life.
yes,
I will
my
wear
youth
them.
underwear with a weird thing
Yeah.
written on the butt now.
They're beautiful. What happened
That's
to
not
them,
going to
Dad?
make
I don't know.
sitting or walking at all uncomfortable.
When you can hear something cracking when you're putting on your underwear, there's something desperately wrong. Yeah.
I like to think that I had a little something to do with where this conversation has led. It makes me real happy. It makes me happy that came on and you guys were all like, oh, and then and ooh, and you see and and I'm just like, hey, what about butts?
I mean, to be fair, we showed off Cthulhu's butt earlier. I don't know if you were
That's
here for
that's
that.
very
True.
true.
Very true. I don't
A very
think
little thing, a very little part.
I'm
I
not
got
thinking about it.
Woggle butt. That's all I got within reaching distance.
It may have been glow in the dark puff paint. Now
Oh
that
my
I-
Oh,
God.
even better.
Goes to the bathroom at night, pulls those things down. What the hell? What the hell is that? Either that or when you wash your favorite pair of jeans, all of a sudden you're wondering why there's glow in the dark stuck to the
Yeah.
inside of the ass. Just- that was the ass of madness there.
It was.
Oh, the ass boys.
Oh, they're so good.
They are. I love the bits on all the vlogs where they're just like, we own the trademark. We'll sue your ass. And he's just like, ah, yes, your family name. Runs away.
It's pretty fantastic.
Master of None. Oh man, I miss Cthulhu Bud.
Oh, you want to see it? He's still here.
Bring it on.
Hey,
Show off that chunky
small
thing.
hole warning.
Oh yes, beware the hole.
There's his butt.
Ah,
Oop, hold on. So
Boom.
there's his butt.
yeah.
I've knocked off one of his wings, but it's okay. It's reattachable. And here is his front.
It's Zoidberg's fearsome uncle.
Yeah, really scary. Don't look at this one too long in the face.
He looks
Uncle
about the right
Gary,
size
you
actually
came.
for a pair of adult man's tidy whities.
He should.
Let's
hanging out all
say
over the
rad
place.
dad on the ass.
Yes. Rad Dad, the Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Oh, kick it off.
I mean, there's that
God,
fun dating
that
game where you
translate
can date her, so it's fine.
Wait, Mixie, do I want to know?
Don't Google that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just freaking
Listen,
SWAT.
don't say it out loud while wearing a robe, having something sacrificial on you, and it being dark.
Meanwhile, Shaggy's down in Chicago with a taco that he just dropped by accident in his bathrobe. Read it aloud, and he's like, "Oh shit!" The rad dad underoos were the last thing they saw. Then he should look like.
I mean, it would be kind of horrifying. It's a pretty good, like, Cthulhu, mythos
Yeah.
event.
Right.
drive you to gibbering madness.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Godwin, accidental Cthulhu cultist. Like, coming soon to Netflix.
Just make me think of
Time on
Cthulhu from the Black
Oh,
Hammer
from Black
series.
Hammer? Yeah. Hell yeah.
And Cthulhuese. Poor sweet girl.
Mitch, what did I don't know.
Yep, is that the
I believe
the
that's
Cthulhu like anime style dating game? It's fantastic. I highly recommend everybody go watch. Is it Jesse Cox? Yeah, Jesse Cox has a great Let's Play of it.
Rad Dad, the Revengine. The everlasting Rad Dad Underoos is my new band name, says Romamples. Shaggy.
Yeah, with their debut album, Meaty Metal Man Thigh.
Yes.
Oh shit.
We create so much on this stream.
We do.
Right? It's on point. It's on point. I don't know what that point is, but we'll keep it running.
Sucker for Love Prelude. Perform a series of scary rituals to win over an eldritch cutie and win a smooch.
That's the whole objective is to get a smooch.
Whole objective.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
Atticus Doom has a great Cthulhu head. I still really, really want to see that figure in person. It looks stunning. That is
can I read the rest of the description?
yeah.
Find love in horror. Put the love in Lovecraft in. We all know what it's like to be lonely, but what if you simped for the biggest e-girl, Eldritch girl, in all the cosmos? How would you even get her to notice you? Luckily, with the power of a strange pink Necronomicon, you have the chance to make your restless dreams into a dark and terrifying reality. Sucker for Love is a romantic visual novel with a dark twist. It's said that the heart and brain are often at odds, and SFL puts that to the test. As you woo this otherworldly beauty, try to keep your mind from spiraling into maddening insanity. Recite the incantations for the perfect date and stave off oblivion by performing dangerous rituals, keeping your possessive eldritch date happy, escaping from the horrors you unleash upon yourself. Remember, dying once or twice is a small price to pay for a smooch from an eldritch goddess.
Hell yeah. This is the Atticus Doom head.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is awesome. That whole
Yeah.
figure. I love everything. Is it cloth? Like, is
Yep.
the actual...
Yep.
I love
Off
That's really
good.
nice.
It's a 112 scale figure from Mezco. Absolutely stunning.
They do
And
really good stuff.
the wait list is open, but it'll cost you nearly $100. Also, kitty.
Yes, there is a kitty.
Big kitty.
He came to say hello. This is Jack. He is my good boy. He is part Maine Coon, which is why he's so massive.
Big kitty.
And he is very cuddly. And I think he wants me to feed him.
Probably.
That is a pretty kitty.
Oh, I love kitties, but they can kill me. In many ways. Mitch.
Are you severely allergic to them? Like, okay.
Yeah. My in-laws have them, and all hail Massive Jack. Make that satisfying. Yeah, no, I can only be around. Like, if I have allergy meds, I'm okay for a bit, but
You're okay sometimes. It depends on the occasion.
That's That's very true. It also depends on the amount of like, oh, who's a good kitty, and me going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, that would be very difficult with him because he just wants in your face at all times.
Oh,
like headbutts to the face are paramount for him.
My problem is I'd be like, oh, who's a good kitty, and then go, then fall down dead. Like every time I go to Matt's house, I'm like, oh, hi, kitties. But it's like, no, be
Nope.
hands in the pockets, Don't pay attention to the cats. It's like, oh shit, but I want to pet them. They're so fluffy.
They're so
Yeah, when-
fluffy. And this
when you-
this is a very soft boy. I will let you all know. His fur is
It looks
silky soft.
majestic.
Oh yes. I was gonna say, Beard, no puppies behind you tonight. They
Oh,
can't.
they're both sacked out.
The chat wants to know how much Jack weighs.
Soft boy.
I think he's 14 and like a half pounds.
Okay, so that's just a lot of hair.
Yeah, he's
Ooh.
a fluffy boy too. And
Okay,
he's still a
That's
pretty
good.
big cat,
Yeah.
but like I said, he's
Our
part
cats
Coon, but it's like a
up to
quarter.
that point, and they're not that large. So
Oh shit. I'm slowly moving stuff around on the
He
back.
is eternal, yes.
Oh, what? Shaggy, me too, Dave. I took an allergy test and cat swelled almost immediately. Damn. Soft boy head butts.
That was like the Christmas that we went to Colorado, and my grandpa and his second wife did not clean the room or tell my parents that the room that they were sleeping in was the cat's room. And Christmas Eve we had to bring my mom to the emergency room because she couldn't breathe.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I will make sure if I ever visit to delint all of my clothes.
It's all good. I have several friends who have cats, and I really don't usually have like a
You're
reaction.
not as bad as mom is.
Yeah. So it's not that bad. I mean yeah. Brain is not good at forming sentences at this moment.
But if anybody wants to take over the COJ,
Wait a second.
you know his weakness now.
It's true. It's
Find a
true.
good place for me.
Panther 10, the Fwoosh asked if Maine Coons are temperamental, and at least mine aren't. I guess like my girl Maine Coon is a little bit temperamental. She doesn't, but I think that's more just she got chased a lot as a kid, and I don't think she liked it. Thanks, Billy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I think that's more the reason. But he's super lovey. Like he wants all of the attention always, especially in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep.
So what I'm hearing is Jack's a cat.
Yes, yes, very much so.
There are many cats who do not want attention from people. They want food and then for you to fuck off.
That's true. Mine want food and then also attention at all
Yeah,
times.
we've got a blend. Some of them want attention very much on their terms. Others want attention all of the time.
Come on,
All
Super Spike.
always want food.
There's going to be a subgroup now. The consortium of Jack. I support Beard for. Come on, Mitch.
Pinkies up. All right, I'm announcing my candidacy. I've waited long enough. I'm gonna.
Anyways, I love having this power.
I have thought a lot about this, and I'm finally going to announce that I am running for. I have an incredible.
This is the joys of being the little brother with the power of the clicker.
I want to underscore that I will reign equitably.
And bring him back on here in a second. It's just I'm watching his video screen as he gestures wildly.
I was like, does he just keep going or does he
Nothing
pause in
wrong with
between?
him. Top notch. Matt's going to be even better.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
He will play fetch a little bit with me. Not a whole lot, but he does
I
a
will
little.
play the bean footage no
See, now he's going. He's...
throws the chair. Oh yeah, he's still going. And no, he's petering out. No, he's still gesturing with his hand. I can see a little thumbnail of his video screen. So
You can come on channel.
anyways, yeah, just give him a minute. He'll calm down. He's the beard on the T-Baker card, I suppose. Oh, right. We good. All right. Nailed it.
And furthermore,
Oh, God damn it.
I mean, he did have his finger up telling you to wait, so you
It's
could have
true.
just left it.
I'm not going to lie. This is more shtick than you can shake a stick at.
that is the end of part 1 of my
God damn it.
Well, no, I want to know now. Jack's the end of part
we
1.
can have cats and dogs living together, no anarchy. We love kitties, we love puppies, we love tea, we love coffee. Why can't we have it all? That's what I say. So, conservative jackasses, you know who to vote for.
Nailed it. Thank you, James, for that epic speech. We definitely listened to all of it.
Yeah, excellent. Matt, I hope that you'll stay on as my majordomo.
I mean,
Math hysteria.
I don't know what the what the pay's like on that, but
Bro, I got tea for you. We could go out for sushi.
she is delicious.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is
this
delicious.
sounds like a pretty sick deal.
I want
Yeah.
sushi.
I'm just saying, if we want to bring the COJ to new heights, you can. I think you can on. You can. Mitch, we'll talk.
This is dictatorship and Dave is the big dick. Wait, hey, I'm in the same boat.
I
here.
think Dave is the dictator, which is your new nickname. I'm gonna call you Dictator. All the
Dictator,
Oh,
private
nice
eye.
having you on, Beard. Gonna miss him. You done?
If only just begun.
God damn it.
Yep, Super Spike's got it right
I was
there.
like, are siblings ever done?
No, they're not. This will just escalate.
If you thought Dick Bullets was good, Dictator. From the people who brought you Dick Bullets. Is it Dick Bullets? Is that right?
It's
Yeah.
bullets, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So-
what you really need. You need like a really good.
FYI, just for context, Angela, there is a figure of the Hood, and he comes with 2 guns that fire spirit bullets that just look like phalluses surrounded by a whoosh of energy that we nicknamed Dick Bullets. So
Excellent.
then there's a whole backstory now, thanks to the COJ.
Excellent.
Oh,
Good times.
also thanks to everybody in the COJ for your support in the chat. Thank you for the chat. They can't silence us in the chat, y'all, because Mitch won't let them.
There you go.
I ruin everything. I'm gonna check out for the last 15 minutes and oh, there they are.
You're fine. You're fine.
There they are.
Yep.
Big weird,
Oh,
There it is.
nice.
big weird dick.
Wow, those are really phallic, aren't they?
Right?
Yeah, needlessly so.
Fascinating.
It's a choice.
That's probably the most interesting way of reacting to that I've heard. Fascinating.
Well, it always is interesting when you see toys and you're like,
And then,
Did-
yeah, like
did
no,
an adult
nobody-
not look at this and go,
No,
Do
nobody
you
sat
see
there
that?
and went, wait a second. Scary,
yeah, exactly,
scary.
especially with the color tone.
or somebody did and said, "Nah."
Dick bullets! Literally.
Yeah, that's
that
probably
became-
true. Somebody did and went, that's funny, keep it in.
Yeah, just
Yep. Let's see how many bosses I can get this past.
Yes.
if you use a potato gun, dictators are dick bullets. Noted. Deep thoughts with Master of None. Although now all I can think of is there was a Christmas we went out to Michigan and our cousins made a potato cannon that wasn't necessarily that safe.
No.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
potato
that was the
cannon
one
is
where
sick.
the potato fell back into the launching part, and we were trying to scrape it out with the like plunger to
Yep.
like that we pushed it to get in, and it like exploded, and then it was just like a flamethrower
Yep.
for a while.
That was the one that you load it up with hairspray, tighten it down real quick, fire off the potato, and then you'd have to vent it, so you just unscrew the thing and it'd shoot out fire out the end.
Oh my god!
Real technical turn. It's a miracle James and I didn't get blown up.
I mean, isn't that pretty? That
One
sounds
of our
like every
adventures.
potato gun I've ever seen. But
Pretty much. Was it potato wedged? Ooh.
Man, where's
Okay.
where's Ryan's comment? Brushes down, pinkies up, long live the beard. Yay, yay. Oh, here's a puppy.
Where is that?
Ryan Sweeney,
There it is.
946, baby.
The chat goes in waves, like it'll be like, and it just kind of pushes everything up quick for me. Hash browns, anyone? There's also, yeah, we were firing at snowmen in the middle of a
We did
field.
decapitate some snowmen. That was pretty
Oh, that
cool.
sounds awesome.
It had the most satisfying like thump sound like too when you'd fire it, or
It
it's
makes
just
me
like
want to make
oh
one as a bolt. What are my guns called? The blight launchers? Yes, I want to make a blight launcher version of a potato gun, which is
Ooh,
basically like a bazooka.
That'd be amazing.
nice.
do it.
Master of None, how are you two not either dead or supervillains? Who says we are?
You could say that dictator play hot potato with beard.
You could.
I suppose. I shot paintballs at a snowman, then gore board and ran over with a
got
beard.
bored.
Oh, okay. Like,
I shot paintballs at a snowman, then go board and ran over with an archery buddy. It's like it's his accent now.
that's what it said. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Go for fingers.
I was like, what's a
Just
gore board?
doing the King Shark accent.
Jesus.
So like I just I believe that there's just in the consortium there are all of these big personalities with great accents, and since I haven't met any of you in person or most of you in person, I can just like imagine this like crazy band of supervillains that accompany Dave and I on our misadventures.
Very true. Most of our misadventures usually involve a stop at a late night Taco Bell. And then it's filled with regret afterwards. It's a good time.
That sounds regretful.
Right?
I have not had Taco Bell in a while, and the last time I had it, I was like, oh, I understand why people don't like Taco Bell. You know, like when people are like, I don't understand like how you can't like Taco Bell, but then I ate it and I was like, oh.
No, I can absolutely understand why people would not like Taco Bell.
Yeah, but I'm always just kind of like, it's
Taco Bell.
taco, like it is what it is. But I had like real regret, not because I had indigestion, but just because I was like, this does not taste great right now.
Yeah, no,
This
I
is not real food.
I had that with White Castle at one point. Every now and then I'll be like, yeah, I want some White Castle. And last time I did that, I'm like, yeah, this is just bad. This is great.
White Castle, Taco Bell, and Waffle
Cripples?
House are all kind of the same for me in that if I go there and I've had something to drink, I end up leaving feeling great. And if I go there and I have had nothing to drink, I end up feeling like I drank too
Hell
much.
yeah, John. Del
Yeah.
Taco rules.
So
Angela, I don't remember. I don't know if you'd remember this, but there was a Crystals out off. I think it was like Montgomery Crossroads.
don't
I think
share
I know
the
which one you're
story.
talking about, but I have never ever eaten at Crystals.
Don't share that story.
It's not worth it. I'm just going to say that there was an evening of which me and a few of the lads were headed out to the beach, and we stopped by, and the freezer there had shut off, so they were like, order whatever you want, we'll give you as much as you want, like just order a burger, the rest are yours for free. And
Oh no!
I've never gone back to Crystals. Mainly
Yeah, I
because
wouldn't
my
blame you.
friend-
That sounds terrible.
it was
Like,
bad.
let alone the fact that I'm not already not like I just don't think their burgers look at all appetizing at
No.
all. Kind of like White Castles. I'm the same way about them too.
Oh yeah, no, they're gross.
Super Spike. No one should have that power at Crystals.
But that's so gross to have like ones that were possibly spoiling. Ew.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was like four dudes going,
Well, you were college kids. Of course, you're going to be like,
Oh yeah,
sure.
we're fucking stoked. It was like we found out that at Popeyes it was like 10:30. You could go up to the one off of MLK, and they'd just be like, "Here you go," because they were shutting down. They were like,
Amazing.
this is what we had left. So we just bring it down to the sculpture building and stock all the fridges
Oh,
that were
nice.
down there. So it was awesome because then you could eat Popeyes for the rest of the week. Hell yeah, Josh.
Popeyes is okay.
Yeah, I mean, it kept. It tasted good cold, tasted good hot. I mean, relatively speaking, I suppose.
Of course.
I missed this, but I want to address it because Mitch asked what we think he sounds like, and I think it's because his name is Mitch, like Falcon, but like I picture him being like kind of a demented version of the narrator in Super Smash Brothers. It's like Falcon Punch. He just
That
like
wasn't the narrator. That was Captain Falcon.
he yells that himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the narrator didn't say any of their catchphrases.
They would just go fight. Like that was pretty much all the narrator said.
I think that didn't the narrator have some stuff to say in the like campaign mode because there was the hand.
Yeah, but I think
And
I
he
think it was
was the
all stuff
narrator or
like
something?
fight, obstacle course, go. Like it was all just like directional things where you're just kind of like, all right.
The rules.
Yeah.
I see now. I'm thinking of is
I'm having a reckoning right now in my own head.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where oh my god, I almost just had a heart attack. Like, shut up, just shut up, guy.
Thank you, random disembodied voice.
Yeah, like
I'll cherish your nuggets of.
it was just me freaking turtling with Captain Commando for 3 minutes. Like it wasn't exciting.
Oh, Captain Commando.
Captain Commando's great. I love Captain Commando.
Josh, I've never personally heard Mitch. I've missed out on any Mitch vocalizing. So
Mitch
There
actually
was
came on the 24-hour stream at the very, very end.
and I don't remember what he sounded like.
I missed him. I was in the weird wee hours plugging Gap. You're
Me
like,
too.
I don't know if I'm gonna have anybody during that time, and I jumped on. There was like 3 people on, and I was like, David, I'm going to kill you. I was up till 2:30 in the morning, and I have to DM for 6 straight hours after this. I'm literally going to come to your house and strangle you when I'm done with this. I didn't, as you
To
can
be
see.
fair, one of those dudes was Emilio, who stayed on for 7 hours with me.
Dude, Emilio was great.
Props
Crazy.
to Emilio.
Emilio!
No, masters. No, I shall not. I don't believe I shall. I would totally play a Tiny Meng fighting game.
Yes.
Angela would win. She'd have
Yeah.
the best constructed weapons.
It's true, I would.
She'd
I
be
just
the
bring
only
my
one to
bolter,
finish
it's
the
fine.
project.
I just don't have like friendship fatalities.
I was gonna say you guys apparently have.
People be like, oh, and I'd be like pouring tea down their throat. Ah. See,
Blah, blah,
super
blah.
dumb.
I mean, that could burn, so yeah, that would suck.
Right?
Hot tea down your throat?
Mm-hmm.
Friendship,
Drink it.
Earl Grey, hot.
That'd be amazing.
Terrifying.
Patrick Stewart just comes out and laughs and points at you as you die. Be perfect.
Hey, if you want to beat King Ginger, just bring zombies. That's true.
He's out.
True story.
Wait.
Cold-blooded. Oh, Jesus. Beard just comes out and like, he strikes you to death.
Yeah. It's like same the eye, but with the pink.
You manga, only instead of with the thumb, I do it with the pinky.
R.I.P. Winter Saber. I need tea now.
Thano, I don't play WWE 2K, or I haven't in a while, but that's actually how my brother introduced me to Ben. We were playing 2K13
I don't know.
or WWE 13, whatever. I don't even know what it was at that point, but
Just like that.
you can keep talking as long as you want, because eventually he's going to bring me back because he feels bad. He feels bad because he is bad, and so I could keep talking if I wanted to, but I won't.
Anyways, we are coming to the end of the show. So real quick, I'm gonna run around the bend. Angela, please plug whatever you got coming up. Plug your channel. Plug everything that is awesome in your life.
Well, I've got my Hobby Night YouTube channel. Feel free to check that out. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Mondays, we've got hobby news. On Wednesdays, it's usually a Let's Play, although this week we've got a Smash or Pass video, which I'm very excited for.
Ooh.
And then on Fridays, we have hobby content. So be looking forward to that. If you want to get into that kind of thing or you're interested in checking out, feel free to find me on social media at hobby_night everywhere.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming on too, Angela. I really appreciate
Absolutely.
it. You got to come on again. We'll have a bunch of fantastic nerdy adventures for show.
And maybe I'll actually have something to paint this time.
That's
Oh,
okay.
we're working out stuff. It's all good. We're here.
Yeah, no, I've got my little guys built. I got 4 of them.
Yeah,
Feeling good about it.
we do.
I was gonna say you accomplished something, which is more than we can usually say.
Yes.
Hey, that's you gotta just keep plugging away on your projects, even as you're chatting. That's what I've learned.
Hell yeah. Matt, what do you got coming up, man?
Nothing. I mean, I'm here every Tuesday.
Nailed it.
I do some of the heel turn stuff every now and then. I'm sure I'll be back on there. Yeah, check out my Instagram, HypnoHustlers_customs. If you're local and you want to have a cheap, fun Saturday night, come out and see my lovely wife's band play at the Terminal Bar, 7 o'clock Saturday night.
Hell yeah. Post that up on social medias, man. I'm just saying.
I did.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure.
I'll probably do it again. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram. I don't know.
As always, you can find me right here Monday through Wednesday nights on the Dave Wonder channels. Mondays is toy news and toy chatting. Tuesday is Tiny Ming Tuesdays, where we are chopping, shopping, talking shop all night long. And tomorrow is Grippin' and Rippin' with the return of Robo and Cincy, where I am actually going to unearth the treasures that I acquired over my ridiculous road trip marathon.
Ooh.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be weird.
I want to
You're
say
still
just
talking.
how important and how
and I just
proud I
wanna
am
say,
of him and
good night,
his entire
everybody.
channel. Hope you all
Still
continue
going.
to support the
Jesus
channel. I'm
Oh, yeah,
doing
like,
my
follow, and
best to
subscribe.
continue the great